Welcome back to the Movie Draft House. I'm your host, Mark, and that's your host, Jeff.
Well, what up, Mark? You can't see it right now. I got a deep V-neck on. You can see some cleavage. So if you're listening on the audio, be sure to check out the YouTube channel to get a little bit of... Never mind. I think I just lost us any remaining listeners.
Is there some nipple showing? Like what?
No,
I mean,
cleavage,
what do we got,
man. It's not tasteless.
Okay,
it's tasteful amounts of cleavage.
All right. I appreciate you always going above and beyond.
Well, and it's Paddington, so I imagine maybe this isn't the episode to do a cleavage thing.
Listen, expect the unexpected when you watch a PG-rated film. But before we get into what we watched this week, Jeff, tell them what the theme is this month.
The theme is duologies. That's movies that there's two of. You know what? I'm just going to leave it at that. It's the end of the month. It's the end of the theme.
Yeah.
And it's movies that there's two of. No more explanation needed. And we watched Paddington 2. So if you listened last week, you heard our review of Paddington 1. This is Paddington 2. That's the theme in a nutshell. Directed by Paul King. It stars Ben Whishaw, Hugh Grant, Hugh Bonneville, Michael Gambon, Imelda Staunton, Madeline Harris, Samuel Jocelyn, Sally Hawkins, Julie Waters. And those are your big players. And, it runs for an hour and 43 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, this might be their shortest episode ever, but
I don't know why.
Because we're gonna effusively praise this movie, and we're both gonna say.
So the short question is then, was Pedro Pascal right? Now, if you don't know what I'm referring to, in a previous episode we watched The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, in which that film brought to our attention Paddington 2. It's a movie that they watch in that movie and they rave about. And ever since then, I've thought to myself, I should watch Paddington 2. I should get around to it. But honestly, waiting for the right opportunity to watch it as part of the pod, it finally presented itself, and we've watched both Paddingtons.
Does Pedro in that movie shed a tear over Paddington 2? I don't remember.
I don't remember if he does, but I know someone who did.
Who?
Me.
Oh.
This movie got me, man. 100%.
Listen, I am over the moon with Paddington, and
I'm a fucking baby, dude. A fucking baby.
I don't want to watch Paddington Goes to Peru or whatever.
No,
just because
it's the same thing when I watched The Quiet Place and the first one. I'm like, this is so good. I don't want to watch the second one. That's how good this one is. And I didn't feel that way about Paddington 1, where I was like, hey, that was a fun movie. We both recommended it.
Yeah.
But having watched Paddington 2, I refuse to ruin it by watching Paddington Goes to Peru.
Yeah. I mean, everything we said last week about Paddington is magnified in Paddington 2, right? Paddington being this North Star character. Well, they fucking say that in this movie, that he is the best of us, right? They expound on him being this like true character, this like greater than everybody character. And it's because he is. There is no fault in Paddington. He gets framed, not even framed. He just gets, he tries to
falsely accused. He is kind of framed because when you call to the stand the guy who actually did the crime that Paddington gets punished for, I'm going to call it a frame job.
Yeah, right. I just like everything we said last week. I'm watching this movie and I'm like, we fucking said that. We fucking said what they're talking about right now. And that to me is why this movie might be the greatest sequel of all time. I don't know. because
there's a long conversation around that.
Sure,
your Terminator 2s, you fucking
listen. You put Paddington 2 up there in the pantheon of greatest sequels of all time,
for sure.
It's
in the conversation.
I'm watching this movie and I'm like, this is fucking excellent. Like I'm watching it and like every step of the way I'm like, I fucking love this. I love this movie. I love these characters. I love this bear. I mean,
so I think too, it really helped to watch the first one because it laid the groundwork for the character.
Yeah.
And so coming into 2, I already like the character. So like to me, I felt like it was great that we watched the first one. We didn't jump right into 2, and it just kept the story going with our good friend Paddington. You know what I'm going to get? After watching this, I want a Paddington. I want the bear with the blue coat and the red hat to just be in my room to remind me that there is good in the world.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get one, and I'm not even joking.
He may very well be the most wholesome character that has ever been portrayed on screen.
Right, and still like believable, right? Like they're obviously a talking bear isn't believable, but there's still humanity there.
Right.
Whereas you can look at other wholesome things and there's something wrong, right? It's just too good. Like this guy, because he's so childlike, and it's his optimism and his need to do the right thing that gets him into trouble, that kind of grounds him a bit. I think what grounds him is he doesn't always know the right thing to do at the right time.
Right.
But he always does the right thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, he is constantly faced with these dilemmas, right? And he never takes an easy way out. He's forthcoming, he's truthful, like he's ethical. In the beginning, towards the beginning of the movie, he takes this job as a barber's assistant, I guess, and he has this mishap with the clippers, and he glues the hair on with some marmalade, and he gets caught, and he's like, and the guy's like, "What is that?" And he's like, "Oh, it's marmalade," and like he licks the guy's head, and it's so Paddington. It's so like he doesn't shy away from it. He's I mean, he might be embarrassed by it, but he's not like, "Oh, I did something wrong, let me try to get out of this." It's like, "Oh yeah, I tried to make it right by keeping your hair on with marmalade." And I just like I could watch 1,000 Paddington movies. And I will. I haven't seen Paddington 3, but I'm going to go watch it. I'm going to go watch Paddington 3, and I'm going to be let down because it's probably not as good as this one.
Yep.
But it's got Paddington in it, and it's directed by the same guy, and it's got the same people, and so it's like, okay.
I think the Mrs. Brown is recast, but largely I think the rest of it is.
Oh, really?
I believe
Sally Hawkins is not in this? Or the
third one, I don't think
shit.
so.
Well, that's fucked up. I don't know if I want to watch it now. Sally Hawkins is great in this one. She has a lot more to do in this awesome. Movie. She is fantastic.
Funko Pop.
I
was joking.
Wait, you have a Sally Hawkins Funko Pop?
No, Paddington.
Oh, you have a Paddington Funko Pop?
No, I'm about to order one.
Oh, okay. I got you. No, so like, I mean, the plot of this movie is that Paddington gets framed for this crime that this guy steals a pop-up book that is worth some money, but he gets framed for stealing it, and he gets sentenced to 10 years in English prison. And it's in the prison where I thought the movie like just hits this other level. It's Paddington and Brendan Gleeson's relationship, and
It's not. Is it Brendan Gleeson?
Yeah. Well, it's not Domhnall Gleeson. That's his son.
No, you're right. Okay. Yeah. I was getting them mixed up in my brain. You're right.
But it's their relationship. Brendan Gleeson plays the kind of the chef of the prison, and he's this no nonsense. Everybody's kind of afraid of him. His name is Knuckles, and like he takes no shit. And him and Paddington get they have this odd couple relationship, and it's just like for a chunk of the movie, it's their relationship and their demeanor, and the fact that Brendan Gleeson is so good acting opposite a CGI bear that like essentially he gets to act, without anybody, right? He's essentially just acting by himself in these scenes. And I love Brendan Gleeson, the actor.
Me too.
He's awesome. He's fantastic and everything. I mean, like Mad Eye Moody is like one of my favorite characters of all time in the Harry Potter movies. But it just like he's a great actor by and large, and hit the back catalog for what was it, Belfast? Is that the movie we watched? Where him and Colin Farrell? Well, no, it wasn't Belfast.
Banshees of Inisherin.
Yeah. Banshees of Inisherin. Another great movie. But
man, so I'm out here looking for Paddington plushes, and I want one that looks like the one from the movie. Like all the other ones are like from the book, and they look all right, but the one from the movie is like $400. I can't do it.
Listen, I just spent that on a Black Pearl Lego ship, so if I can do that, you can buy a Paddington plush. Lego? I don't know, maybe. No, it's just like I was, and all of the characters in the prison, they're all fantastic. They're all,
oh man, like if I had to go to prison, I want to go to this one, right?
I just don't. I don't have anything. This is almost as close to a perfect film as I think we're ever gonna get. I mean, I love everything. I love Hugh Grant. I love Hugh Grant in this movie.
Oh my god! So that's one thing we could talk about. Is like you were a little critical of the villain in the first movie,
right?
Nicole
Kidman wasn't great. Enough. She wasn't great in that one,
but Hugh Grant smashes this role. He is so entertaining as the villain. Like you don't even hate him. I mean, you hate what he's doing to Paddington, but you kind of always look forward to him coming back on screen.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that he's only on screen for a very brief period of time through, entirety of the runtime of this movie, is kind of a disservice to the character. Is because Brendan Gleeson and Hugh Grant in this movie completely steal it, and of course Paddington is the central character, but every time that Brendan Gleeson or Hugh Grant are on screen, it's just like you're just glued and you want to see more. And Hugh Grant being kind of schizophrenic in this movie is awesome, is because like you get to see kind of deranged and crazy Hugh Grant, and I just think that like I think one of the best scenes in the movie, and he doesn't really speak in the scene, but it's him running to the train towards the end of the movie with his luggage, and he's wearing his disguise, and it looks completely ridiculous. Like there's no, like he's wearing a bald cap, and there's the seams on the bald cap are rippling, and like you can tell it's quite obvious.
And then the next scene it's even worse. Like he comes out and it's like just falling off of his head. I was like, this is amazingly hilarious, and and then the whole train sequence at the end is
is pretty fantastic. Like as far as like an action sequence goes, it's pretty fantastic. You know, I mean, a large chunk of it is CG and green screen and stuff like that. But I thought that by and large the last act of the movie was highly entertaining in regards to how they were going to get this book back, right?
Yeah.
And you know, and I texted you. I mean, you texted me first after you watched it, and I texted you after I had watched it. And there's a scene in this movie, and the train the train car that Paddington's in goes into the river or whatever, you know, and Sally Hawkins dives in after it, and Paddington's stuck in the car, you know, the door's locked, and it is a very perilous scene. It is like you're gripping the armrest of your chair, you're biting your fingernails because you think that this might fucking be it for Paddington might die. Like this bear might fucking
knowing
die.
that there's a third film.
Listen,
yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I was right there with you. I'm
Like-
not critiquing you.
Like I am, and then the thoughts running in my mind. I'm like, if they fucking kill this bear, I
was
will
gonna be pissed.
I will fucking murder some Hollywood executives. Like, it is remarkable how invested I was in is Paddington going to survive? And the entire movie, Brendan Gleeson's character is like, hey, fuck you, no new friends. I don't like you. You're not my friend. Even though, you know, they have a very friendly relationship, he's like, nope. And he uses Paddington to escape the prison, and he ditches Paddington. And I forget the saying that he has, where he's like,
Oh, I don't do nothing
for nothing,
nobody for nothing.
for nothing, right? And I mean, it's a great line. And then the last time we see Brendan Gleeson in the plane as they're flying away, you know, everybody in the plane's like, oh, we should go help Paddington. Paddington's our boy. And he's like, no, I don't do nothing for nobody for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, bitch.
What a piece of shit.
Right. And then fucking Brendan Gleeson's the one that saves Paddington.
You hear like they're under the water. We're about to lose the best character in cinema. And then you hear, and you're like, a plane? I kind of forgot who was in a plane, and then a crash. And I'm like, somebody's coming to save him. And then you hear Brendan Gleeson, like, all right, boys, let's go. And you're like, oh, shit. And they come down and they rip it open and they save Paddington.
I mean, me and my wife watched this movie. And she's like, I mean, she is like looking at me, looking at the TV, looking at me, looking at the TV. And I was like, I don't know. If they fucking kill this bear, I'm done. I'm going to turn the TV off and I'm going to go to bed. And she's like, they can't kill Paddington. And I'm like, they're going to fucking kill Paddington. And then Brendan Gleeson dives in the water. And I'm like, fuck yeah. Get his ass, Brendan Gleeson. I mean, it's just remarkable storytelling, remarkable character arc for Brendan Gleeson. I didn't weep, but like, you know, I'm like,
Oh, this isn't the part that got me.
Aunt Lucy is the part that got you.
Aunt Lucy what got me. It fucked me all the way up. And I knew it was coming. And the whole time, and I'm like, oh shit, she's gonna be at the door. Oh my God. She's gonna be she's there. Oh my God. Oh, something good happening to Paddington. Oh my God. Bro. I'm not even joking.
The fact that they ended the movie with him and Aunt Lucy hugging is like all-time cinema, right? It's just like you can't tell stories better than that. I
can't. It hurts too much to think of. Like my buddy, when he talks about his daughter, she grabbed my finger today and looked at me in the eye, and it hurt so much. That's how I felt. It hurts so much to see this.
I don't know why we don't get more movies like this. I just don't. I don't know, and I get it. Like I get that it's hard to tell stories with perfect characters, right? I get that. there has to be, and in storytelling, it's innate to have the central character, your protagonist, go through something, work through something, or come out on the other side, where the experiences have forged their opinion on what they should do. Right? Paddington's opinion of himself and everybody around him, it doesn't change. He sees the good in everybody. I mean, fucking Colin Firth in this movie says that, and
Colin Firth, who's not in this film.
Right. Hugh Bonneville says that in this film.
And then they have the scene when he's in jail and the neighborhood just goes to shit. Like, nobody's nice to anyone anymore. One thing that they did in the first movie and they did in this one is when Paddington is away, the colors aren't as bright.
Oh, good catch.
And they brighten up when he gets to prison, right? When he washes the pink sock, and it just makes everything feel like a fairy tale. But I want to notice this time. So the first movie, it's really bright inside the Browns' house. And then when he runs away because he thinks he's not wanted, everything gets muted. But this time it didn't get muted in the house because Paddington was with them.
All right. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
I mean, listen.
Fuck.
I just don't. I don't know why we don't get more stories told with a. And listen, it would get old, right? It would get old if every movie had a perfect protagonist, right? I get that, but like,
he's not perfect. Like, he is morally perfect.
Yeah,
but he is naive in a lot of ways, but it is out of a place of innocence. And he needs to do good, and he's always looking to do the right thing. And what's great about this movie, too, is that Aunt Lucy is sort of she's barely in the movie. She's right at the beginning, and then you only hear about Miss Lucy as she becomes the moral compass for all the prisoners through Paddington.
Yeah.
And so by the time you get to her, and the other thing is because we watched the first movie, we know that he hasn't seen her this entire time. And so this reunion is quite special because we don't know that he ever thinks he's going to see her again or not.
I almost, I mean, the end of the movie is great, is because he does finally get to see Aunt Lucy. She comes to him. But I almost wish that they had excluded that and made that the premise of the third film, where he...
No, fuck that. Don't you edit this movie.
I mean, everything about this movie is fantastic. Like,
I love it. Even the parts at the beginning. So, like, when it started, there were a couple things, like the whole barbershop scene. I'm like, this is kind of silly and goofy.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if I like this as much as the first, but then I remember the old bathroom scene in the first one, and that was silly and goofy. So it was, I was like, oh no, that's right. But once he gets the window washing job, like I locked in.
Yeah.
I was good because his purpose was to buy this book for his aunt, and he's going to work really hard to get it done. Like, it doesn't discourage him that it's expensive. He knows it's worth it to this person he loves, so he's going to work his ass off. And he does. And it tugs at me, the whole fucking thing.
Well, and I think the biggest difference between the first one and the second one is that the emotional beats in the second one are such more magnified. Like, there's purpose behind Paddington in the prison, and it is to impact the prisoners and to change how they view life that they have in the moment, right? And in this second one, I mean, most of these characters are professing to other characters throughout the movie that Paddington is the best of us, right? And like, that is such a profound message throughout a film, is that when your protagonist is this, I don't know, it's cliche, but a savior character, is because Paddington is this savior character. He has been put in the Brown family as a savior. He has been put in this neighborhood as a savior. He's been put in this prison as
I feel like that puts too much on him.
No, but I mean
that term. Because
sure.
I don't think I prefer to see him more as a mirror of who we would prefer ourselves to be. And by being that, people change.
I get that. I can get behind that. 100%.
So I have a friend who, whenever he greets someone like at a drive-through or anything, he always is like, "Hey, how are you today?" Like, he makes a point of seeing them, and he's done it so much around me that I've started doing it myself. And that's Paddington to me. Is this is the kind of person I want to be like?
Yeah, I'm honestly, I think, Paddington can be a reflection of all of us and the better parts of who we are as people and individuals, and the people that we want to be. I mean, every one of us has gone through something where we're like, oh, we fucked up. I wish I had handled that different. And I think Paddington is the character that makes the right choice at the right time and sees the best in every possibility. And I think, and this being a kids movie, I mean, the messaging in these films is profound. And, like, I can't imagine watching this movie as like a 8 through 12-year-old and grasping the type of character that Paddington is. And that's why, like, me watching this as a 40-year-old and you watching this as a 50-year-old.
Whoa! Rate it in. Holy shit. I am not 50. Fuck.
44-year-old.
Closer, but we'll work with that.
Yeah, I feel like, when we watch this movie, we can identify that, like, man, I want to be like Paddington. And when a kid watches this movie, they see, man, Paddington's a cool character, and he's faced with these things.
I want my dad to be like Paddington, as opposed to such a dick all the time.
I wish my dad didn't beat me. I wish he was like Paddington.
Whoa! Oh God.
Anyways,
it's too dark.
I love Paddington.
I love Paddington too. I love both, is what I should say. I love Paddington, the character, and I love both the films.
Yeah.
So we both recommend this, right?
Oh, absolutely.
We have another discussion to have instead.
Yeah.
For many years now, we've defaulted to one movie as being our favorite that we've watched for the pod. Has that changed for you?
Remind me what our favorite is?
Clearly, it must have changed. RRR.
Yes. Okay, yes. If you're watching on the YouTube, I'm pointing to my my tapestry in the
we need to get a Paddington one now.
Oh,
Maybe
God.
I'll get a Paddington one, and I'll hang it.
That
and
would be
it'll
great.
be my backdrop.
That would be great.
Yeah, I think I'll have to do that.
I just like, yeah. RRR is so it's, if you were to put these head to head, right? And say, you put a gun to my head and say, hey, pick one. I'd be like, God damn it. Just shoot me. Right?
How about this? No. Destroy one.
Oof.
And never watch it again.
God. That's hard, bro. Like, I mean, these two movies are infinitely rewatchable for completely different reasons.
I agree.
I don't know, man.
Which one are you going to destroy?
I don't fucking know. I mean,
you don't have to. It's a hypothetical. But
that is legitimately one of the hardest movie, like, this or that, I can think of.
So let's do this instead. Let's start the Draft House Mount Rushmore of all time.
Okay. Well, these two movies are on it.
When we fill it out, we can never change it.
Okay. That's fine. These two movies are on it. They're etched in it. Like
RRR and Paddington 2
yeah.
are on the Mount Rushmore, and it is reserved for only the tippy top. And it has to be movies that you and we finish and we come back and we just like we're just going to sit here and gush for the next half hour.
I mean, I think that the third, if we're only doing movies that we've watched on the podcast over 6 years, I think it would have to be The Greatest Showman as the third.
I would argue Jojo Rabbit. I prefer
Okay,
Jojo Rabbit.
listen,
So I don't think we can put either of them up. We leave those spots empty.
all right. That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, both of those, but if we put them up there, it's over. We can't add anything else.
Yeah. No, and if we add both of them, we're done,
Yeah. I reserve the right to because, I mean, Jojo Rabbit fucking fucked me up too. But here's where this movie, for me, kind of takes the cake, is that I feel like a kid when I watch this.
Yeah.
And
I don't know, but
it makes me want the world to be a better place. I just, it's so good.
Like, but you talk about Jojo Rabbit, it's from the perspective of a child, right?
Yeah.
And so there's
Jojo Rabbit's just a little too sad for me.
Oh, sure. No,
Like-
100%. Well, I mean, damn. No, I completely agree with you. I think that, we've watched a handful of all-time greats on this podcast, and the fact that Paddington 2 is one of those movies is, I want to say it's dumbfounding, but it's it's wild to me. It's because you're talking about a family film sequel about a bear in London, and we're talking about one of the greatest films ever made. What are we doing? But that's what it is. And that's crazy. And that just shows you that you don't have to make a fucking R-rated movie. You don't have to make a movie about fucking sad shit.
You don't have to say the F word
Right.
several times per minute.
You can
Check out our Uncut Gems episode. That's what this movie does to me, though, is I look at Tarantino and undeniably great films, and I watch Paddington 2, and every other movie just feels dirty to me. I can't. It's going to be hard moving forward to next week, because no matter what it is, it's going to have a darker tone than this. And we're not,
I agree. You look back at this month, right? And we watched the Blade Runner movies.
Oh God.
Right. And we were really down on the midway point of the month, and we're like, fuck, we just gotta watch Paddington. Let's get Paddington in here. And then Paddington's like, yeah, man, we love Paddington.
Redeemed it, saved it.
And I just I really love the fact that we can, and I say we as audience members of a film, regardless of the film. You go to a movie, you watch a movie at the house, and anytime you're invested in it, and I feel like you go to a movie theater, you're invested because you pay to sit in the seat and watch the movie, and it's dark, and there's other people there, so you really can't have your phone out. It's different when you're at the house just because you have all these distractions around you. But when we go to a movie theater and we watch a film, and it's this type of film, these type of characters, that's why we watch movies, right? We watch movies to feel things. And sometimes we watch movies because they're sad and we're feeling sad and we want to be validated in our feelings. But I feel like you could watch this movie at any point in time and instantly your mood elevates. And it's just it's magical. It's like it's when you talk about making movies and the commitment and the time and the money that is spent to make movies like this. And I don't know the budget behind Paddington 2, and I don't know how much money it made. It must have made pretty good money.
It made enough to make a sequel.
Sure,
yeah.
Right. But these people, and I don't know the production. I don't actually know if it was Warner Brothers or whoever was the parent studio behind this. But they knew the characters that they had. They knew the film that they had, and they decided that this was good enough to pump money into. And I'm thankful that they did, is because we got this level of film. And Paddington is one of the characters, is in my opinion one of the all-time great characters in film, is because he is a true North. And a lot of times when you have true North characters, and you put a gun to my head, I don't know if I could give you another true North character off the top of my head. But he is almost flawless as a character, and I love this movie.
I love this movie. I didn't know that Pedro was going to be so right. I need to go back and watch that movie.
I mean, Pedro is rarely wrong, so...
Pedro is rarely wrong, and he certainly wasn't this time.
Paddington 2 budget. All right, let's go. Paddington 2 budget was $40 million.
Well spent.
And box office, it made... box office... What word am I looking for? Box office gross? Box office mojo. It opened to $11 million in theaters. And made... Worldwide, it made $227 million.
Yeah, made his money back and then some.
That's pretty fucking fantastic. I mean, domestically, it made its budget back. So, I mean... Easy decision to make a Paddington 3, right? I don't know if I would have said in Peru, but I haven't watched the movie, so I don't actually know. But I will.
Might be. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I can't do it. For all the same reasons, I didn't want to watch Quiet Place 2. I
get it.
I'm not moving on. I'm going to live in this moment for as long as possible.
I don't blame you. Jeff, it's draft night.
Draft night. Man, see, this is what I mean, though. Now we got to move on. And I already know, the shit I'm picking is not going to be as good as this.
Oh, 100%. No movie we're going to watch is going to be as good as Paddington 2.
So we're just going to call it here, the slam dunk. We already know what both of our number ones are at the end of the year.
I mean, yeah.
I feel confident in saying that.
I mean, it's at least 1A, right? I mean, yeah, I don't see another movie.
I can tell you neither of my picks are going to be my number one at the end of the year. And probably not yours because one of them came out in the new millennium.
Okay.
Yeah. So your theme, you picked this theme.
Yeah. So the theme for April 2026 is going to be Family Matters. We're going to call it Family Matters. And it's films that star real life family members. It could be
that are not spouses.
That's correct. Because
blood relatives.
That could be brothers that are starring in the same movie. And starring meaning they have main roles. It's not just a cameo or a bit part. But it could be a father and a son, a mom and a daughter, a father and a daughter, mother and son, whatever it is. But they have to be prominent characters in the movie that they're in. And so
I hope one of them I know for sure. This other one I haven't seen. So I think so. So I might fuck it up.
I think we'll so. See. Well, if you fuck it up, I'm going to fuck one of mine up. So, but Do you want to pick first? You want me to pick first?
You go first.
All right. So, I'd done some research for this, and I kind of had a list in my head, but I came across a movie that I didn't know existed, and I'm surprised I didn't know existed because it stars Tom Hanks, and
His son.
it stars Tom Hanks and Colin Hanks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's from the year 2008. Runs for an hour 30. It's The Great Buck Howard, directed by Sean McGinley, and John Malkovich also is in this film. So
what's the log line? What is this?
it's a young man, much to the chagrin of his father, becomes the new assistant to an illusionist in decline.
Ooh,
I didn't know it existed.
a magician movie.
Yeah. So it's called The Great Buck Howard, and it's got John Malkovich in it. So at least he's going to be good in it.
Right. Not Paddington good.
Not Paddington. John Malkovich.
God, you know what else isn't going to be Paddington good? And this is a movie I saw shortly after it came out on video.
Okay.
And I hated it.
Okay.
And everybody I knew fucking loved it. Eric loves it. Friends from back in the day loved it. They're like, this thing is the shit. I love it so much. And they talk about, you got to watch it over and over. Oh, you just don't get it, man. You're not fucking smart enough, bro, to understand this mind fuck of a movie. And I'm like, nah, it just sucks. So.
Oh, I know what we're watching.
You know what we're watching. I'm putting all those feelings, I'm going to try to anyway. They're kind of hard to unwind myself from. But.
And you've never seen it?
I have seen it.
Oh, you have seen it. Okay.
But I'm going to, like I said, it's been 25 years since I've seen it. So I'm going to try to like it.
Okay.
And get over the fact that I find it a pretentious pile of shit, or did at the time. What movie am I talking about?
Donnie Darko.
You're damn right. So fuck this movie. I love Jake Gyllenhaal and Maggie Gyllenhaal. They're great. That's all I gotta say. Why am I doing this to myself? But it's something I need to do. I need to rewatch it. I gotta give it the benefit of the doubt. But like there's a lot of times where you'll pick a movie. I'm like, fuck, man, we gotta watch this shit. And then I come around, right? I'm like, oh man, you know what? The new Karate Kid, whatever it was called, with Jackie Chan is great. Like, I give it a fair chance. Of all the movies that we'll probably ever watch, I'm having the hardest time giving this a fair chance. I still hope I kind of hate it, but we'll see. I'm being honest. Have you seen it?
I have. It's been a long time.
What did you think of it when you first saw it?
I mean, honestly, I don't know if I thought really anything about it. I thought it was weird. I remember that, but like beyond that, I
kind of had the same feeling I had when I watched The Fountain, which was like the thing. But everybody around me was like, "Oh my God, whoa, shit!" And I just was like, I don't fucking understand. But we'll talk about that in 2 weeks as we go back in. Oh, it's Donnie fucking Darko.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up my second movie. That stars Maya Hawke.
I was looking at her.
And
Ethan?
And Uma Thurman, her
mother.
mother.
They're in the movie. Yeah.
But it's not pulling. Oh, there it is.
That's a family I still wish was together. They all three seem like great people, but
yeah,
sometimes it just doesn't work. And
this doesn't work.
My parents were divorced and got along fine, but just that couple. Yeah. And I love the movie Gattaca, which is I think where they met. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Gattaca's. I don't know if that's true. They were both in that movie,
Yeah.
and it's a great movie.
Yeah, no, I love that movie. However, we're gonna watch The Kill Room from 2023. It stars everybody, Uma Thurman, but mainly it's Uma Thurman and Maya Hawke in this movie. But Sam L. Jackson is in it. Joe Manganiello. Who else? Who else is in this movie? Somebody else.
Oh, Joe Manganiello.
Yeah.
Yep, he's in there.
Yeah, I told you. Uma Thurman, Maya Hawke, Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we're gonna watch that. I've never seen it, never heard of it. But it hopefully
like Uma Thurman.
fits the theme. So I like Uma
Hopefully.
Thurman.
Hey, you're in the same boat with me. Because my next movie, I'm not so sure. I feel like they're in the movie together, but we'll find out.
Yeah, listen, I almost picked Gone Baby Gone because I thought Ben Affleck was also in Gone Baby Gone, but he's not.
Fucking, I hate Casey Affleck. All right. There's just something about him, man. I just want to put him in a chokehold. And I can't explain it. I wouldn't do it.
He's a really good actor, though.
Great director. Good actor. Probably a log of shit. I don't know. But we got a movie with someone who's definitely a log of shit, and he stars along with his dad. This is a movie that I saw. It came out in 87, so I probably saw it when I was like 8 or 9 because my mom or my sister was fucking watching it, and it was just not for me at the time because it dealt with like finances and shit. It's stars known log of shit Charlie Sheen alongside his dad Martin Sheen, as well as Michael Douglas. It's directed by Oliver Stone and also stars Daryl Hannah. We're gonna watch Wall Street.
Okay.
I haven't seen this.
I've never seen
for ages. Well, that's not a surprise. 1987. Duh. Of course, you haven't seen it.
I saw the kind of the reboot sequel.
Wall Street Never Sleeps.
Yeah, whatever that was a horse.
I haven't
Pile of horse shit, but
I had a negative reactions movie because I saw it way too young. It bored the hell out of me. But now I know more about like economics, and the poster just looks like a carbon copy of the poster from Casino. So
yeah,
we'll see. I don't know. I've really set myself up just to be like, you know what? Nothing's beating Paddington 2, and I'm going to guarantee it by putting on 2 movies I've seen that I didn't like.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, it's a 5-week month.
It's a 5-week month, so we gotta pick a 5th film that we both want to watch, and I don't know where we go.
So I had one extra film.
Okay,
and it stars known piece of shit Charlie Sheen, but he stars along his brother, who I much prefer, in Emilio Estevez.
Okay.
It's from 1988, which I know you haven't seen it, but it also stars Lou Diamond Phillips and Kiefer Sutherland.
St. Elmo's Fire.
Fuck no. Young Guns.
Look, I've never seen that movie and probably have heard of it, but I don't. It doesn't.
You've probably heard, like, the Warren G song "Regulators."
Yeah, mount up. Yes,
mount up. That's from this movie. We stop anyone who steals his property. We're damn good at it too. That's this movie.
Okay, let me pitch you my my backup.
Okay,
and it stars what's his name? God damn it, he's nominated for an Oscar this year. The Milk guy. What's his name?
The Milk guy.
Yeah, the movie Milk. Harvey Milk. He plays Harvey Milk. Who's that fucking guy?
I've never heard of Harvey Milk.
Just type in Milk into IMDb.
There's a movie called
Sean Penn. Sean Penn. God damn it.
There's a movie called The Times of Harvey Milk from 1984, starring Harvey Milk.
No. All right. So it
It's
stars
a Gus Van Sant movie.
it stars Sean Penn, and it also stars Elle and Dakota Fanning. But here's the caveat.
I don't think they're...
Elle and Dakota Fanning play the same character at two different times. Does that still count?
I guess. Like, I'll allow it because I don't know what the fuck's happening in my movie. I mean, I know Young Guns fits the theme. I know for sure it does.
So the movie in question I'm talking about is I Am Sam.
Oh, it's not the movie Milk?
It's not the movie Milk, though. No, this is the movie that came to mind off the top of my head that also stars Sean Penn. No, I Am Sam. I've never seen it. I heard it's really good. But
Laura Dern, Michelle Pfeiffer. So how do we solve this?
I don't know.
Because I don't fucking want to watch I Am Sam, to be honest.
What's the name of your?
Are there any Bridges Brothers movies?
What's the name of your fucking movie?
Young Guns.
Young Guns. Kiefer Sutherland's in this movie. God, the trailer looks terrible.
You don't like Kiefer Sutherland?
No, I do. It's fine. But the trailer that's playing on IMDb makes it look terrible.
I got a movie with Jeff Bridges and Lloyd Bridges.
I don't even know who fucking Lloyd Bridges is.
Oh, you don't know who Lloyd Bridges is? Tell me you've seen Airplane.
Yes, I have a long time ago, but
he's the guy who's like, I picked the wrong day to quit doing methamphetamines.
You know, we could solve this real quick if we just both agreed to watch Scary Movie.
Do it. Send it.
All right, let's go.
Scary Movie.
Scary Movie.
Damn, that was easy. I've been watching them anyway to prepare for the new one. Like, I've been catching up on Scary Movie. So
I haven't seen it in ages.
But wait, there's more. Yeah, good call. Scary movie.
All right. So it's
Man, I forgot about the Wayans. That was up so many. We could have fucking watched I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. Have you seen that?
We could have watched White Girls. Like, look, come on now.
Oh, I love that. Was on my short list at one point, but I had seen it recently. I love White Girls or White Chicks.
White Chick. That's right. That's White Chick.
Oh, you want to talk about mothers? As soon as that happens, I start rolling.
All right. To run it down for April,
right.
we're gonna go
April. The Great Buck Howard.
The Great Buck Howard.
Whatever the fuck that is. Donnie Darko, piece of shit movie. Who the fuck? The Kill Room. Wall Street. And then we're ending with Scary Movie. So we got something to look forward to.
Listen.
I'm surprised you're picking Scary. You're not gonna like Scary Movie. I think
I've seen it. I don't hate it. Like,
listen, if you go into Scary Movie and you say it's better than Spinal Tap, I'm gonna be angry. And I like Scary Movie.
And you like Spinal Tap.
I love Spinal Tap.
Oh, this may be our most eclectic month yet. I mean,
I gotta start thinking about our next.
Yeah,
I've already got an idea for my next theme anyway.
Good. Hopefully, it's better than Sibling or Family Affairs month.
No, I think you've done a great job. We've got a really good assortment of bullshit to watch.
Assortment of bullshit.
I am excited I am actually excited to watch the movies I picked in the possibility that my opinion will change.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same. The Great Buck Howard, I did not know that existed. I was like, that sounds fucking Tom Hanks in it? That's weird. But anyways, what's also weird is if you don't hit the subscribe button when it pops up if you're watching on YouTube, so that way you don't miss any future content here on the channel. And if you want to follow the podcast on your favorite social media platforms, we're at Movie Draft House. That's at Movie Draft House. You can find us on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, right here on YouTube. So give us a like, follow, and subscribe. Jeff, tell them where they can find you.
You can also check out my other podcast called Chronologically. We're winding down, I should say, on our Stephen King season from the 90s. So catch that, and then if you wait a little bit longer, it'll be a good time to jump in as we start our season based on Star Trek movies. That's going to be fun.
Wait, it's Stephen King based on Star Trek?
No, we're just going to do Star Trek movies.
Oh,
We're going
okay.
to watch all of them.
You're not a Star Trek fan at all.
I'm not well, I'm not a fan, but I'm also like Star Trek 4 holds a special place in my heart. I love Star Trek 4
Where
and I love Star Trek Generations.
okay, there's a lot of Star Trek movies though, so I mean, I feel like you're gonna have a
My
well-rounded.
dad was a huge Star Trek fan, and so that holds a place for me.
Yeah,
And I do enjoy the reboots as well.
yeah. Well, the
I thought
J.J. Abrams Star Treks are really good. I in my opinion.
they're very different,
Yeah, sure.
but they are good.
Yeah.
There's a great video, I think it's from The Onion, about actual Star Trek fans watching the new Star Trek series and leaving the theater and being really pissed off because there weren't any diplomatic meetings and there's all this action and good-looking people. They're like, what the fuck? This isn't Star Trek. I'll find it. I'll send it to you. But yeah, if you look at it, look it up on Star Trek, maybe The Onion on YouTube, and it's pretty funny stuff.
So let me ask you this: Star Trek Voyager, the show.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Ryan as the Borg lady. I forget her name.
Oh, well, was she in First Contact? I don't know. I never watched Voyager. Basically,
You never watched Voyager?
from a television perspective, I only ever watch Next Gen.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought Voyager was excellent. Like I loved Star Trek Voyager. You remember UPN?
Oh, yeah.
The channel. That's what Star Trek Voyager was on, and like I remember being as a kid being glued, whatever day of the week that Voyager came on to UPN, and Jerry Ryan as was it Borg 79 or something? That was her name, but she was like maybe one of my first like TV crushes. As a preteen. And I'm watching the movie. I was like, "Damn, she's fine for a fucking cyborg." But anyways, cool. Well, we look forward to that. Chronologically. But anyways, Jeff.
Be sarcastic.
No, I listen to chronologically. I'm a fan.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Jeff. Any last words?
Watch Paddington 2.